We've done a lot with a can of chickpeas, and today is gonna be no different. Especially today, we're getting ready for the holidays. Today is one can of chickpeas is gonna change the way you think about casserole. Now, part of this recipe isn't my original creation. It was inspired almost wholly by Caitlin Shoemaker. She created a chickpea and rice casserole that I thought was really great, except I wanted to make a few changes because I didn't want it to be a chickpea and rice casserole. I kind of wanted it to be a chickpea and rice stuffing. That's what I was thinking about. I love stuffing. It's one of my favorite dishes. And I thought, how fun would that be to make a combo dish? So let's get started. I'm gonna move right into it. First thing that we need is 1 can of chickpeas, except we're not gonna start there. We're gonna be starting with some broths. So I'm gonna take 1.5 cups of veggie broth, 3/4 cup of full fat coconut milk, canned coconut milk, and a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Throw those in a pot and bring them up to a boil. Now, the thing that's gonna make this very stuffing-like is some bread. Now I just have the heel of some sourdough bread that I had here. This is, gosh, I'm trying to think about how much this would be. I'm gonna cube it up and I'll give you a measurement. And it's kind of a little stale. It's not 100% stale yet. We're gonna work on that. So it's about, I would say it's about 2 cups of cubed sourdough that I have here. Now at this point, for this cubed sourdough, I'm just gonna toss it onto my air fryer rack. I'm also gonna save all these little crumbs. I just kind of want this as kind of filler. It's not gonna go on the air fryer rack, but we're just gonna save that little pile. But I'm gonna throw this into my air fryer and air fry these until they're crispy. Maybe 10 minutes, which is actually plenty of time for today's sponsor. So I kept seeing people online talking about Skims underwear for men, and I didn't know what to think. I knew about Skims as the brand for women's underwear, but once I heard about their men's line, I figured it was time to treat myself. I picked up their 5-inch boxer brief in cotton and the stretch line, and I immediately can tell what people are going nuts about. The fabric is ridiculously smooth and stays put, doesn't sag, doesn't roll, doesn't ride up, nothing. They are perfect. The cotton is pure comfort for when I want to relax, and the stretch is my go-to every day for running around the house when I'm filming. I'm pretty active and I want something that stays put and is super comfortable. And I totally get why people hype these now. And honestly, if you're looking for a good gift this holiday season, guys don't typically buy themselves good underwear. So gang, whether it's your partner, your brother, your friend, your dad, any men in your life who you know are probably wearing the same old stretched out underwear from 2012, this is an easy win. They're going to go crazy when they feel these. I'm just saying, if Monica wrapped these up for me right now, I would be pretty excited. So shop Skims Men's over at skims.com/SauceStache and make sure you let them know that we sent you. After you place your order, select YouTube in the survey and select SauceStache in the drop-down that follows. And like I said, if you're looking for the perfect holiday gift this season, the holiday shop is now open over at skims.com. And Skims, thanks for sponsoring today's video and for making the most perfect underwear I've ever tried. I can't wait. I'm gonna be getting Monica some Skims this year for gifts. I'm so excited. Okay, we're back. Our sourdough is crispy, just pulled it out. We have our baking dish here. I added the crumbs to it. Now in the baking dish, we're gonna add everything that we need to add for this. This is a super simple recipe. Now I'm gonna start with 1 cup of rice. Monica and I are big basmati rice fans, as you can see. Now I'm just going to drain my chickpeas and add the whole can of chickpeas. Again, Caitlin's recipe is a little bit different. She adds 2 cups. I am gonna add the whole can, which I believe is gonna be about 2.5 cups. Whatever it is, it's literally just 1 can. Now we're gonna do half of a yellow onion, chopped up. Now I'm gonna link to Caitlin's recipe so you can try her original recipe if you like. It's pretty different. Should be pretty good also. I wanna make sure I clarify that. It's gonna be really tasty. Now I love celery, so I'm using 2 ribs. I'm gonna wash these really quick. And I'm just gonna slice down the middle. I'm gonna do about 1 teaspoon of poultry seasoning. I'm gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of poultry seasoning. Half a teaspoon garlic powder, big pinch of salt, our breadcrumbs. Quickly mix this up. You know those recipes online where it's just people throwing a bunch of stuff like on top of a grill and none of it makes sense and it just seems like it's just gonna be horrible? That's what this feels like, but honestly, it's not. That's not one of these. This is different. Different and exciting, and I cannot wait. Boom, look at that. That is the basis of our casserole. Now we just need our hot steaming liquid. Cover that. Now the oven's preheated for 375. I'm gonna cover this with some foil. We're gonna throw this in the oven and bake it for about 45 minutes. So this is done. We're gonna pull it out. We're gonna let it rest for about 15 minutes. Once it's rested, this looks pretty wonderful. I am pretty stoked about this. This is the test for Monica and I. to see what we're bringing over to Thanksgiving. Plate this out. Kind of casserole-y, ricey. So here it is. This is 1 can of chickpeas. We'll change the way you think about a casserole. Let's see what Monica has to say. Baby, here we go. I feel like if somebody were to ask Monica what her type of stuffing would be, and they just said, be as imaginative as possible, this would be what she would like. It's just rice and chickpeas, like it's really not stuffing at all, but.
This does look like my type of dish.
I know. Yeah. So let's dive in. I want to see if 1 can of chickpeas changes the way you think about a casserole. I'm calling this a casserole, but it's a combo casserole.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
The bread, the stuffing is very stuffing. It's nice and like savory and soft, melts in your mouth, and then mixed with the texture of the rice and the chickpeas, it's like my favorite thing. It's delicious. Like I love it. It tastes very comfort foody. You know, I feel like this reminds me of childhood because it has that Thanksgiving taste. But it's just different because it's like rice and chickpeas. But it's awesome. Yeah.
The chickpeas are soft. They're cooked like perfectly well. Like they're cooked throughout, you know, like so they're like soft. They're not like dry or anything, which is really nice. Nothing kind of sticks together. That's because of the basmati rice. Like the bread, like for like the stuffing side of it and the flavor of everything, it's really like smooth and rich and creamy.
Yeah, creamy and silky.
Yeah, it's silky. It's like, I mean, it really is delicious. I mean, I think this is a winner.
Yeah.
It's odd, but.
Stuffing should be rice.
I know, it's odd. It's really odd.
That's just me.
It's really odd, but I'm kind of agreeing. Like, stuffing's my favorite thing. You know, so if we were to just take like Monica's favorite dish and my favorite dishes and just make it one dish, like the weirdest, most unnecessary mashup, it's really good. This is really good. Yeah. Oh, there we go, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was gonna be good, but
Yeah, this is great.
this came out awesome.
And the bread, even though it's soft, it's not mushy. It's just like silky, you know?
Everything cooked perfectly with it. And I mean, honestly, I feel like it's probably a little healthier.
Probably. I think so.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We got tons of this.
Woohoo!
Yeah. This is dinner.
This is it.
Happy about this. You want some more?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Wow. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I just want to say before we leave, I am super thankful for you. Thank you for being around this year and for all of the years in the past. You've changed my life. And thank you. Just thank you so much. Walker's under the table right now. Okay.
Okay, Walker, do you want to go outside?